Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is your girl, Queen B. Queen B is in the house. Anyway, guys, so I have another part two of the whole Gully Bop saga, right? And this time it's going to include his son, Nico. Yes, he has a son named Nico. Nico, you mash up my life. Nico, you mash up my life. Yeah, I think that is exactly where Amari stole the name from, right? From Gully Bop's son. His name is Nico. Also, guys, he is an upcoming artist, so listen out for him. And his stage name is One Bop. Okay, his name is One Bop. So anyway, guys, so Nico came out and he had a few things that he wanted to actually talk about concerning his father. Now, honestly, I am not the one doing the actual interview, but what I can do is to let you hear his responses. Okay, so first he's going to tell a little bit, I guess, about his dad and the whole situation, and that he heard about the story. So I want you guys to kind of listen up to what's going on, and he could actually give you a little bit more insight of what's going on with Gully Bop. All right, guys, listen up.
Something put out say the old man sick and rare and him a reach out to some people for help and thing. You see me? I'm there I go and watch how I go and see right now, you see to him say the pitting them wickeder than the people them. I don't feel like the pitting them are gonna be so hasty to run towards him right now. Cause the last time him there in the hospital, me I do an interview. I go look for him and when him come out of the hospital, him say nobody no come look for him. So right now, for him ungrateful behavior, I don't feel like me I go look for him that time.
Yes, Nico, big up yourself. First and foremost,
So, guys, as you can hear, Nico is a little bit upset and a little bit angry at his father because of what his father said concerning the fact that his kids are worse than the people that out there. Now, guys, be honest, be fair. You would be upset too, and you'll be offended. He also mentioned about the fact that the last time Gully Bop was in the hospital, he did go there to see his father. He brought stuff to his father. He kind of overlooked his father. But at the end of the day, the father came out and gave an interview stating that nobody came to look for him in the hospital. So these are some of the things that the kids are kind of holding against him, all right? So we're going to let you continue to listen.
Tell us, you know, say, there's a man more while I pass through in the grand spin and give him one yellow face. Me catch you, me do the mechanic work, you know, me have whole heap of drive at my disposal. So me pass through and me link him up more time, heal him up, you see me? And she say him alright and things just pass and look for him and she say him alright and she say him there and I make a piece of place and keep himself to himself. You see me? And more time we pass him, we dip on the front, sit down and me heal him. But on a certain Wednesday night, me a pass through Grand Spin after me and my uncle a come from out and my auntie that I want we a keep him mother now, you see me? And me a come from out of St. Thomas and we drop by in the Grand Spin there and I go down the road with him there and pass him and blow the hand and him not answer me, you see me? Go over across the road in one bar and there and my uncle-in-law buy me a one special and we did a drink and a easy and a reason and him say, yo, me I go call over your father, man. So him call him cross the road and him come cross. They in the bar sit down, so him look for Gully Bop and him say, yo, you know the man there? Gully Bop say, no, him don't know me. You see me? So me I tell you some more time, I them thing that me I try to show him my boss. You want dead for a man, but a man no want nobody for dead for him. My brother, and walk off and go about him business. So, as usual, you know, there as a son, I feel a way I start cussing and jump in a vehicle and go and about my business too, you see it? And tell myself, say, yo, I nah pay the brother no attention again, because she say, I want disrespect people all the while, you see me? So, you see me right now, I'm on the level where I just know, say, yeah, me have a father and him do out there, but me's not the type, me not go kill myself to help nobody when I want to help, you see me?
okay.
So, guys, as you can hear, the son sound like he's pretty much hurt. and very upset and angry at his father. And according to what the son is saying, is pretty much that he kind of don't want anything kind of to do with Bob, only because of the treatment that he actually give his kids. And he spoke about the fact that Bob say he doesn't know him, and in quite honesty, if Bob was drinking or under the influence of something, and he doesn't see his children that often, and it's late at night, it could be that his mind at that point was kind of distorted, and he kind of didn't recognize who it was. I am just putting it out there and just saying that, right? Yeah, because I can't honestly believe that Bob would just outright disown his children and say, hey, I don't know that man. So I got to believe that he was under the influence of something that kind of distorted his mind, that he probably really didn't recognize him. So anyway, he's going to go on now to talk about the help that Bob needs and whether or not he believe Bob could use the help. So he's going to give us a little bit more insight now on the needs of Bob, or the lack of need, whichever way. So let's just hear what he has to say, okay? All right.
The people have send the money to take care of Gully Bob. From him come out of the hospital 2021, the people been sending money to take care of Gully Bob, right? And when them send the money to take care of Gully Bob now, Gully Bob now get the money directly in him hand. He might get when him forget out of the money, him little take care and him little rare, you see me? Him no want it that way there. Bob want the money to mine the next pitney where him adopt. That I want him never leave alone. You hear that? You see that pitney there? That pitney there take whole heap out of people. And you see to him out that pitney there as a burden upon him. And that's why him keep on a fall out with people to make him get money. So the people them decide them now collect no more money for Gully Bob because him now no manners. You get to me and say, and it all go back to this. Him want to get the money personally in him hand so him can waste it and take care of that picnic there. When him adapt, you get to me and say that little white picnic there, you see me? I guess so go on. You can't want to get money from a certain level and I do things that bigger than you and expect the money to sustain everything. Gully Bob now eat food, you hear my brother? No matter how much money Gully Bob get. Gully Bob get 20 grand today. By this evening that done, you hear that? And you know, so we Gully Bob buy. And those white picnic keep on and spend the money on over and over and over and over again. See him sick there and him still live on the white picnic. You see me?
Wow. So I am just so shocked. So Bob have a white picnic. Me never know so Bob have a white picnic. So 4 picnic all him have then. Jesus. But me never know say Bob have white picnic. So when Bob they get that the white picnic there. Anyway, me dear, according to the son, at the white picnic, Bob use all our money and they take care of. Mm-hmm. It look like same now take care of the black one, them or the white one, them alone he want to take care of. So according to the son, as you heard from the horse's mouth, that Bob, most majority of his money is going to this white picnic. Right? And according to what the son is saying, this white picnic takes a lot of money. But I was never aware that he had a white child. So this is very surprising and very shocking to me. All right. So now we know where a lot of his money is going. So he's not being selfish. He's not just using the money on himself, but he has a little young white picnic that he has to take care of. And a lot of his money has to go towards that white picnic. So that's all the main reason why we really need to kind of help. And worst of all, school is coming back. We're going to be back to school soon. I'm sure he also going to need money, to help with lunch money and school money and to send his white child to school. So guys, let's get together and really try and help him. Okay. All right. All right, so let's move on from there. So next we're going to discuss about his manager, Jackie Hunt. Does he have a manager? Don't he have a manager? Why is she not being involved? Why is she not coming out to help him? So In this segment, he's going to explain a little bit about what's going on as far as Jackie Hunt is concerned. All right, so listen up, guys.
This found me here, and from my auntie this I come from. Jackie, send money come give up, send money come give up. Them that send money for start out back papers to back go back for go England. You get me I say? And when everything I send, my auntie I run round and start out the papers them and I start out the papers them. And Jackie I send the money and my auntie I collect the money. I give Gully Bob. You get me I say? And them my auntie I run round and I run round. So apparently when him did for fly out, somebody did for fly out with him. So I'm an auntie now, dead around him and dead around him now. When the time come when everything ready and them for say alright, them have a lift clutch and now. The man turn to my mother, my auntie and say sorry. The man turn to my auntie and say, oh, a foreigner no want go. A foreigner no want go and start cuss and run away so them nobody get to deal with nothing for him go. So them decide so them not collect no more money for him and them something there. Yeah, the people them decide them not collect no more money for him because that is repayment. Even in the middle of something good they do for the man just get ungrateful out and nowhere. You hear that? See it now? Everybody alright now. The same auntie when ask if a foreign she do want go, she fly out too much in time and come back and build up her big house out of St. Thomas and take her mother, take care of her mother now. And that me I try to show you now. So you see it? I am alone left in a way I'm left in a. So, yes, the people that send money come give me. Yeah, as far as me know, the woman is a good woman because she been sending money. It's just that nobody else out here now collect it. If you listen to the next lady, what did that talk the other day? I forgot her name. What's her name? Olive? Supposed to Olive. If you listen to the next lady, even she did send money come give Gully Bop out here one time. And Gully Bop cuss off the people who collect it because he want to get the money in him. And I hear the woman say, you cannot give Gully Bop the money personally because he might take it and spend it off. I told them no one talk about the white pig.
So, guys, you hear for yourself. So, yes, there is a manager, Jackie Hunt, and Jackie Hunt has been sending money for BAP. But apparently, what happened is now they kind of having a hard time finding someone that is willing to pick up the money for BAP, because it seems as if whoever picks up the money, they are instructed not to give him the money in his hands, but to go ahead and use it to buy the things that he needs, food, clothing, the bag for, his colostomy bag, whatever, you know the name of it. And Gully Bop doesn't want it that way. Gully Bop want the money in his hands. So apparently people is having a really difficult time assisting him in picking up the money because they end up in big arguments with him, and he gets very disrespectful or whatever to the person that picking up the money that won't give it to him in his hands. So that answers the question. Yes, he does have a manager, but she's having a hard time getting the money to him at this point. So I guess she's going to have to come up with a different angle and a different way of how to go about getting the help for BAP. All right. So now he's going to talk about the whole video that his sister came out and make, right? And he's going to give his opinion on it, on whether or not he agrees with the things that his sister say. So go ahead and listen up to this, guys.
She have a right to come out and address him that way there. Anyway she want to address him, me agree with her. Yeah. Any single way she want to address him, me agree with her. Because when the lady asked the question, if you have any children, him could have just simple say yes. And when them say where are they now, the best answer him need forgive, I don't know. When him a go say yes, and them worse than the people them, some of them need even know them mama. Yeah, that a fit him comment. Let me tell you this, man. You see them girl and them mother grow them. One, her mother have her when she 13, one her mother have her when she 14. And of them grow them are family. From back in a Gully Bop young days, when them the young and wild and free. You hear that? And at this age, where she end up have 5 kids of her own now. You see me? And she now have to run around and seek help. She have ambition enough to do her thing. Her father never help her with nothing at all. Her father no know school fee pay, him no know she got school, him no know nothing about her. You get what me I say? The last time she see him was when she about 12 years old and him drop her off up our granaunt up in the hills. She not see him back from them time there. She used to take me one time and carry me a town come look for him before we get money. It end up that are the people them run him and to give him money because him not have none because of the white picnic where him adapt. You get what me I say? And me I tell you say, she can't address him anywhere she feel like she address him because him no mind her. Him no mind the next one. Him no mind me. So him not come talk about no picnic wickeder than no people because when him dey have him money, him never spend it on no picnic or people, him spend it on.
And how is your grandmother? Mama back. Make sure you look out for her.
All right, guys. So we're just going to wrap it up right there. If you want to see the full entire video, you could go on Lionfoot TV and see the full interview. But I'm going to just say this just to wrap it up. It's apparent by the way Nico explained the whole situation and the relationship between him and his father. And also, you guys already heard the daughter's side of her relationship with her father. We can conclude to say that Bob definitely did not have a close, loving relationship with his kids, which is unfortunate because if he did, maybe he would not be in the predicament that he is in today. But in regardless of all of that, the bottom line is Bob is sick and he does need medical attention. And, regardless of what his past is or what his relationship with his kids, we as the public going to have to put all that aside and still see what we can do to assist and help him to get better, to get healthier, to be able to get the surgery that he needs so he can be whole again. Maybe he able to get into some kind of a program where he could help him to help take care of the white child, because it seemed like he needed assistance badly with that. So maybe we can also look into see what we can do to help him with the white child to relieve some of that burden off of Bob so he could start really and truly putting his money where it needs to go, which is in himself and his health and his family. So guys, thank you once again. This is Queen B. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, any part of the world you're in today. And Queen B is out.